The Thai baht might at first seem like a surprisingly stable currency, but when you look more into Thailand's situation and economy, you'll really understand where that stability comes from. I'm Flynn from Offshore in Asia. We help people move, do business and invest in Southeast Asia. The Thai baht itself is a very fascinating currency. It's actually been on parity with the Singapore dollar for the last 5 years, which to me, when I first heard about that, blew my mind and inspired me to make this video. Because if you were to ask someone who just has a very basic understanding of Thailand and doesn't really know it's about its economy, what they think of the Thai baht, they might soon rather compare it to the Vietnamese dong or the Lao kip before the Singapore dollar or even US dollar. Now, I don't need to tell anyone here why the Thai baht isn't the Singapore dollar or the US dollar. I get it, and they're very safe currencies and they're just not the same as Thailand. However, Thailand isn't the same as them and it's different, and difference is diversity. So the Thai baht is interesting and warrants looking into. As a matter of fact, the only prominent countries that have experienced lower inflation than Thailand in the last 25 years are China, Taiwan and Saudi Arabia. This might come as a surprise to some people, but really, Thailand's been doing pretty well, at least since the Asian financial crisis. Thailand's tourist sector is absolutely huge and a good source of foreign income for the country. Thailand also has an incredibly diverse economy from a huge array of agricultural products, industry, petrochemicals, a huge amount of services, and a huge amount of goods that you purchase in Thailand come from Thailand. And this is one thing you notice with all sorts of things, from simple goods like plastics all the way up to car and computer parts. Thailand makes a lot of things. And despite lacking the GDP growth of its low-income neighbours, it's already a middle-income country. And although the middle-income trap is a thing and Thailand is suffering from it to an extent, it does give the country diversity, as it can do a lot of both low-quality and high-quality services. As mentioned before, Thailand's economic growth has slowed, particularly in the last 10 years. I'm not smart enough to say how this affects the currency directly, and I'm happy enough to say that. However, I can say with confidence the political uncertainty when compared to, say, Singapore and the US is much greater in Thailand. Thailand doesn't necessarily have the most stable government. It is a democracy. However, that has been under threat many times with several coups and many constitutional changes over the years and things like that. However, generally speaking, they haven't affected the economy hugely, but we just don't know what's going to happen in the future, so it's hard to say. However, I could put my money in country A and country B, and they're identical with the exception of country A being stable and B being unstable. I'll choose A and so will everyone. Household debt is also very high in Thailand, so it's hard to say how this might affect the currency as a whole in the long run, or whether it will or not. Why I like the stability of the Thai baht is if you're going to choose Thailand as a place to live, you can actually keep an emergency fund in Thailand, which is one cool thing, and also you can invest in the country and not have to worry as much about foreign currency risk like if you're in other countries around the Southeast Asian region. If you want to purchase Thai baht, one of the most fail-safe and, although difficult to implement, simple in the long run ways is to just open a Thai bank account. Depending on your situation, as long as you're in Thailand, you can probably open a Thai bank account. If you do want to open a Thai bank account, you currently have to be in Thailand, and there'll be a few other little variants in your situation, particularly visas among a few other things that you'll need to tick off first before you can do so.